Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another episode of Game Explorers, where we take a look of games that are not very known or just deserve a little more popularity. Today's victim is a game called Skyborn. It's uh, it's your typical RPG maker kind of game. It's a top-down RPG with turn-based combat. It's made in RPG Maker. It's typical, very typical. But hold on, don't go away yet. Don't worry. There's a reason I'm making a video about this game instead of the others, and that reason is very simplistic. It's the setting of the game. This game is set in a steampunk versus magic kind of game. It sounds typical, but trust me, not much games have done that setting very right. And this game, well, I haven't finished it yet. This isn't a full review. This is just a quick look at it. It's so far, it has done all the right stuff in my opinion. It got the designs right around the city and the world around it. It got the setting and the story right. The setting of the story is right. The looks of the characters are good. They're not it's nothing like the old Arcanum games, but it's good for right now, and the game works fine. Yeah, it does. It works fine. It feels good. Works good. Very effective and very fast in closing too. Alto 4 does work around it. But yeah, first of all, let's take a look at the setting of the world. It's the year I don't know what, to be honest. And you play as Claret. Yeah, I know the name isn't it. Anyway, she is a mechanic that fixes stuff for people, and she lives somewhere near the slums of the city, where poor people live and get abused and stuff like that. And apparently, in this world, there was a great war before between humans and a race called Skyborn, some winged beasts that use magic. They're not very monsters, they look like humans with wings, and they have abilities to use magic. So the Skyborn won the war, and humans are now being ruled by Skyborn. Yeah, imagine that. Just like real life. Sir is a stronger race wins and conquers the weaker one. Kind of ish. Anyway, so they set their own rules. They treat humans like crap, and they have another problem: half breeds, half human, half skyborn. These are treated the worst because they look like humans, but they have very small wings compared to the skyborn, and some of them have magic, weak magic, of course, much weaker than the true-born perfectionist skyborns. Anyway, but yeah, so you play as Clara that lives in a world like that. Her brother Jake runs the shop while you run the mechanical work, and you start off fixing this very nice airship for some rich guy who just screws it up. And right off the bat, no, it's not Scarlet, it's Claret. Actually, come to think of it, I think they wanted to call her Scarlet, but then thought, hey, then we have to recolor the model to make the hair look red. Yeah, screw them. Anyway, right off the bat, you see that Claret is an asshole. Yeah, imagine that. She's not 100% douchey, but she's not that great of a character yet. Her brother is an idiot weakling who get beat up by Skyborn, and the guy you're working for is a spoiled brat who thinks himself Brad Pitt or something. But that's just the beginning. Later on, it takes a few turns and stuff, very regular turns, nothing unexpected or out of the norm, but it fits good. I mean, the game doesn't have. I don't think it has anything overly inventive. It's like other RPG Maker games. Combat is typical, even less flashy than other RPG Maker games. It has a simplistic crafting system, simplistic but effective. It works fine for me. I like it. The story is it's kind of predictable, kind of. It doesn't take any new twists on the genre or anything like that. It just it goes all the usual passes, but it likes to turn around a lot. But anyway, the characters are good. They're not overly deep, but they're deep enough to get invested in, I guess, for some people. Anyway, later on, you find out that your brother made a deal with that guy, and stuff get goes downhill from there. But I won't spoil the whole story. The story it looks decent enough not to be spoiled, and yeah, the designs are good. Yeah, I have to give it that. The designs are good. The colors are nice. It's relaxing. Other steampunkish games have the same designs and all, but they all feel too dark, too suffocating. This one looks like Hearted. It looks like Hearted, but there's some deep stuff going on around there. There are a lot of complaints, of course. The cutscenes are frequent and a lot. Oh yeah, frequent and a lot. I mean long, long. There's a lot of cutscenes. At least in the beginning, I only played for like an hour and a half or something like that. There's a lot of cutscenes and they keep going on and on and on forever. They talk a lot too, but to their credit, the dialogue isn't as annoying as JRPGs usually are. Oh yeah, it looks like a JRPG, but it's not. It's really not. It just looks like one because of the program used, but it's not even half as annoying as any usual JRPG, especially from Square Enix these days. Characters sound like actual humans talking. They look like humans, not that freakish, overcomplicated designs of them and all. Yeah, it has a certain charm. It kinda reminds me of Pokemon back in the days. Yeah, these were the good days. Yeah. It's nothing too special about it, but personally I'm taking a liking to the game, so I recommend take a look at it. It's on Steam, man. And I won't try to be so smart as to tell you what's the price of it because I can't remember. Last time I tried remembering a price, I gave you the wrong details. Anyway, can't remember what's its price there, but it's over there already. Take a look at it. Might be worth your time. Might not. Might be a waste of your time and money. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't finish it, so I don't know anything about the ending or the story. Blah 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 blah. That kind of stuff. I'm only in the beginning, but so far I'm liking it, and the character is good. Yeah. So yeah, take a look at it. As for me, I'm out of here. This was Game Explorers. See you next time.